Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a breaking news story here in the Amber v. Johnny saga that will never end. Amber cut from Aquaman 2. Sources are saying it's being reported in breaking momentarily, just 19 minutes ago. We had to fire up the old recap station here. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals, and for private bonus content, patreon.com/Dave Neal. I do appreciate all the Venmos and all the other donations. As you guys know, most of these videos get demonetized, so I appreciate all of that love you're giving us. So we're going to break this down, talk about why she's cut out, and did the studio sort of finally cave to the petitions, or was it something that was in the process? We'll get into all that. If you want non-Amber Johnny news, we do cover other entertainment news. I've got this video dropping very shortly. Dress disaster. It's Kim Kardashian having trouble squeezing into Marilyn Monroe's dress at the Met Gala. A Met Gala malfunction. But let's get right into this breaking news story. Amber, cut from Aquaman 2, will be recast. She's being cut out of Aquaman, and this is on justjared.com, which is more than just an anonymous rumor. This is something that, you know, they've I don't know what sort of journalistic reputation Just Jared has, but they've, you know, probably got a couple sources maybe trying to get this right. We'll see. Being cut out of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in her role of Mera will be recast. So not only are they going to kill off, they're not killing off the character, they're just going to recast it. The 36-year-old actress role in the film, which stars Jason Momoa in the title role, came heavily into question during her involvement in the 6-week-long defamation trial brought against her by her ex-husband, J.D. During the trial, Amber herself admitted she did not know if her character would make the final cut of the film. During testimony, the head of the DC Films segment of Warner Brothers admitted they had previously considered recasting her. Next slide. And this is an exclusive, so this is the first person to report it. Warner Brothers decided to recast Amber Heard's role after screen testing the movie. They're going to be doing reshoots with Jason and Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman's already in the movie. The insider shared to Just Jared, adding that the new actress would play Mera in Aquaman 2 and any future DC films. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is currently set to hit theaters on March 17th, 2023. The first footage from the film was released earlier this year and shows Jason back in action in the title role. You can read the statement Amber released after jury. We already got all that. So that looks like all we have there. So the question becomes, who's it going to be, folks? Who's it going to be? And is this enough information for those pressuring her to leave the role, for the studios to petition for her to be removed? Is this enough information for them to believe? As we know, what was this, 2 weeks ago? About a week ago, I made this video. A second source says Amber will be cut out of Aquaman 2 completely. And there it is, folks. There was my video. Am I wearing the same outfit? Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. Now I got a mustache. Same guy, different mustache. And then Andy Signore made this video where he said, no, don't believe the hype. Keep on pressuring them. Let's just watch this clip. This was before today's announcement. This was when there was just this rumor from Undercover Audience said just got a confirmation that the latest Aquaman test screening that was held today still had Amber from start to finish. Probably WB is testing the waters with the public now that the trial is over. Well, I'm sure what happened was they had already finished an edit and they were going to do the test screening, probably knowing they were going to get rid of her, but maybe they did the test screening also to see what people thought about the storyline in general. Will it be easy for them to superimpose a new actor's face on top of her body? No, but the whole movie's CGI'd anyway, so you'd think that they could make that happen.
Her time, it went from 7 to about 20-25 minutes of screen time. Now I'm going to spoil this movie because at this point I'm mad.
All right, we're not going to spoil the movie, but either way, he is upset because he's really railing to make sure that she no longer will be in it, and it appears like he got his wish. Let's see what he has to say here.
You can separate the art from the artist and leave it up to the consumer to decide whether they want to support the film. Right? I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't think it's right. The reason I'm so adamant about this is you remove Johnny, and now Amber has lost her case and proven that the lies that you removed Johnny for were false. You have not apologized to Johnny. And yes, now I need you to remove Amber as well.
All right, so this is more of an eye for an eye, which in the real world, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. We know that. But as far as the cancel culture world, look, he's got a point. They took Johnny out of his Fantastical Beasts movie, whatever it's called, right? They took him out of that. And now people are saying, well, it's been proven that he won his case in the court of law. So are we going to listen to what the law says or not? And it's tough. There's millions of people that have signed the petition to have her removed, but that doesn't mean those people were going to watch the movie in the first place. It's hard to know how many of their audience, if the movie was going to make $250 million, does it now only make $220 million? And let's just do a hypothetical. Let's say it's going to cost them being the producers of Aquaman 2, $25 million in overtime that they're going to need to do to reshoot the scenes, and whether they're reshoot brand new scenes or just superimpose someone onto her face, maybe reshoot close-ups, maybe if there's a big action scene where Amber's face isn't featured as much, they can just digitally alter that. I'm not sure, but let's say it costs them $25 million. It might be worth the hit for them to just clean themselves of having her. It's a tough position to be in because, they've already shot this movie. They've already made it. Now, will this hurt Amber financially? I'm no expert. I've been in the Screen Actors Guild for 15 years. And I'll just say this. You get paid for the work you do on the day. And then you also get paid for residuals. She might not get residuals if she's no longer in the film, but chances are she's not going to lose whatever contract she had that she was going to make with the film in the first place. So it's more of a moralistic thing as far as I'm concerned. You might find some information out that I have. Maybe there's a clause for morality. Not really sure. She's never, as far as we know now, Amber has not committed a crime in the sense that she hasn't been convicted of something. She obviously lost a defamation case, but that's in a civil suit. So will she be entitled to the money? My guess is probably 80 to 90% sure she's going to make the same amount of money regardless. But a huge blow for her ego and for future earning potential if they are able to take her off of this. So as was reported just within the last week, that there was so much backlash that in the test screening, she was still included. Not only was she included, but her role had increased to 20 to 25 minutes. Like I said before, with test screenings, they usually show more footage than not, just to see what scenes people fall asleep in, what's not relevant. They make these movies, they might start at 160 minutes long, maybe they'll cut out 40 minutes, things like that. So she was probably going to have her time decreased anyway, but now it's being reported by Just Jared that her time there is done. She's out, and they're going to recut, shoot, digitally alter, who knows, her scenes. Let me know who you think they should put in her replacement. I know people have said Camille Vasquez. It ain't going to happen, okay? It ain't going to happen. That's hilarious, but it's not going to happen. So as far as I'm concerned, I watched the movie. I didn't find it that interesting, to be honest. Anyway, I don't like movies that are heavily CGI'd, which is why I love Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2 was so good. It felt real versus all these movies that's just too spacey, too space agey. But either way, Nicole Kidman plays Jason Momoa's mom, correct? Am I right about that? And Amber played Jason Momoa's wife? Is that right? Love interest? I'm not really sure. Either way, who would be good in replacement? Emma Stone? Can we get Emma Stone? Let's get a real ginger in there. What do you guys think? Let me know. We'll talk to you all in a little bit. Bye, everybody.